So, if all this change control stuff sounds like a lot of work, well, it is. Business analysts tend to be pretty busy people. Fortunately, systems have been created to aid in developing and managing requirements assets. Unfortunately, the amount of work tends to not actually decrease so much when you're using those systems. But nonetheless, we'll wrap up our lecture talking about some of the requirements tools in use out there. And there are too many types, and we will cover them in turn. The first set are requirements development tools. They typically support both textual and graphic requirements development. So they allow you to enter structured requirements like business requirements and user requirements, etc. But they also support more model and graphic oriented requirements like use cases and business processes. Usually they have some graphic design capabilities as well. They can let you create diagrams and models, and often basic user interface designs as well. Requirements development tools also tend to be somewhat configurable, and that helps because business analysis practice varies from team to team and even from BA to BA. The second set are requirements management tools, and they allow the storage of requirements either as requirements documents or as like individual requirements line items. And this is where you can store your requirements approvals, and sometimes they support approval workflows where stakeholders can log on to the system and just approve requirements directly. They generally have good search capabilities and tracing support and a lot of other cool features that are really helpful. My overall advice is this. If your organization has one of these systems, you have to use it, even if only because of company policy. But when you're setting out to get to know it, really seek to understand its tool, the tool and its features. An investment in learning the requirements management system will really help you be much more efficient. Now, if your organization doesn't have a system like this, and frankly, most organizations don't, you can still get the job done. If you have nothing but a word processing application and a graphics application, that's plenty. And that's probably where you're going to get started anyway. Whatever tools you have at your disposal, again, familiarize yourself with them and your job will go much more smoothly.